Alright guys, so what is up? So today is July the 16th, 2020. It is a queen's birthday and she's turning 5 because it's her birthday. Her birthday. So fun fact, my mother used to always joke around like, I'm gonna get pregnant, she'd be like, I'm pregnant. I said, you don't need no more babies. And I said, you better stop saying that before you get pregnant for real. But if you actually have a baby, I was hoping it would be a girl. So I was like 9 or 10. So 4 to 5 years later, she actually is pregnant. And it was a really, it was a moment. Whew. But I'm really happy that my queen is here. She is just so vibrant and amazing, and I love her so much. I wanted a child, and I've always wanted a little girl. I didn't personally actually want, I used to want to give birth, but now I don't because it's like so much work. I commend those who do. And so I feel like I have that in my sister. And I'm good with that. So I'm not having children ever. I don't understand how you have more than one. It is so much work. But I also understand why people do maybe have like a major gap. But that's 15 years between us. But I also couldn't imagine starting all the way back over, so I can't, you know. But let's get on to today's video, which is Black women in the industry. So the industry, Black women. So I feel like number one, our women that I've seen, like, well, I see a lot on Facebook, and our Black women always feel underappreciated or feel like they're worthless, honestly, because they look up to the celebrities as like the spokespeople for our community. And every Black man you see always say that every other race and culture is so exotic, so beautiful, so pretty. But the Black women, they angry. They so angry. Bitch, what? We're not angry. We're just not going for no bullshit. Period. We're not going for that BS. I think women in the culture should get off of celebrities or any Black man. Like, stop looking at celebrities as if they are God or something. I don't think they look like, well, I don't know how I want to say it, because wait a minute. Just think about what you need to say and make sure you say it. I don't think that we look at it like they're God or anything like that. I think that we do look at it as like they're setting an example. And if they're saying these things, and if, you know, you got your children or people that do look up to them that are also Black men in the community, you know, they do look up to these public figures in a way of like, I can make it too. And if all of these public figures are always saying bad things about the Black women and uplifting every other kind of race, it is like, what hope do we have? But I want the women to know that you are beautiful, you are exotic, you are stunning. You know? Like, who cares? That is only 1% of the Black culture. And I also seen on Facebook, like, where it's like, that is just like, that's not the whole community, because you do have a lot of Black men who appreciate and respect their Black queens. So I don't want the women to get stuck on that. Yeah, it is sad, because I wish that they loved us and respect us like your mama was Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, before you had all this money and fame and stuff, if you weren't already like middle class or something, you were poor, and you was effing with us Black women. We had y'all babies, but you got some money, you got some fame, you got this and that, and all of a sudden we always angry, and we not cute enough, and we ain't exotic enough. What? Like, we had your kid, like we had your daughter. So you're telling me that your daughter that came from you ain't exotic, ain't amazing, ain't great? I would be so, like, you would be conflicted because at the same time, like, this is my mom and this is my dad. And for them to say those type of things and I'm their daughter, I don't really hear too many black women saying really bad things about the black men in terms of, like, I just don't date them. I've always heard I dated them, I tried, they didn't respect me, so I moved on to somebody else who did. So I stepped outside of my culture. And so that's why I feel like it's a double standard there, because I know I'm gonna get that, like, why is it a double standard? Because I feel like that's why it's a double standard, because the black women, I ain't initially just talking about let me step out my race. We are for our people and we want to date our people, but our people don't want us. So we do step out and venture out. And some of us do get lucky to find a black man who really appreciates their black queen. I hope I'm making sense. I say that because I don't want to sound like I'm dumb or like I'm lacking something. Like, I hope I'm making sense. So yeah, that's why I feel like it's not such an issue if a black woman dates outside her race. In my opinion, all of these are merely opinion based. It's just really unfortunate that that's the way that they see us. Like, even back in slavery, like, I just did a review on Just Mercy. You guys should definitely go check that video out if you haven't already. Like, that man cheated on his wife, who had all his children, all 3 of them, held him down and cheated on her with a white woman. Why? A white woman? You know, like, that's a different type of hurt. Like, cause you gotta think, back in them days, you did what? You did it with a black woman? I'm gonna be mad. You did it with a white woman? I'm gonna be devastated. Like, these the people who put us at the bottom. These the people who stole, robbed, and killed us. This is who you lay up and choose to cheat on me with? Y'all, that's a different type of hurt. You know, it's a different type of hurt, especially when it's from the people you love. And then the people that don't like you and just don't care. And you go out here and that's who you cheat on me with? I honestly don't know how she stayed. But I think she stayed because of the sake of her children. And that he also didn't deserve to be locked up. But honestly, I would have left. Because, like, I cannot tolerate that. Like, you know? I feel like I've been through enough turmoil. And for you to up and do that. But maybe for her, I don't know. I just don't know how she did it. But she did it. And that just show you how strong a black woman is. We put how we feel on the back burner. We sacrifice so much. Women in general, though, have got to take on everything. You know? Black women, though, you can't tell me we ain't strong. You can't tell me we not strong. And we not angry. We just sick of being mistreated. We deserve that respect. No, we not finna sit up here and let you do what you want to do, this, that, and the other. Now, if I agree to these terms, then that's fine. But if I didn't agree to that, and you know that, then don't expect me to confine or to conform to that. I'm not accepting that. I'm not nagging you. I'm telling you. And when we talk to y'all with a calm voice and we coming sweet and respectful, y'all don't understand it. But when we get loud and ratchet, we angry. And you just nagging me. Nigga, ain't nobody nagging you. Do what you gotta do as a man and stop being a little child. I ain't married no child. I ain't dating no child. I want to date a man. But women, you can't make a man. You can't raise a man. He gotta raise himself. His mama gotta do that, and you ain't his mama. So don't tolerate no tolerating. We not tolerating no more BS. Stop getting with these little boys who say that they 30, 25, all this, and still a little boy at heart and in the mind. Just because they age and just because of whatever they got don't make them a man. So stop going after all that bull crap. Yeah, it's a perk if you can get it both. But at the end of the day, go about what's right and who respecting you, who loving you, who building you, who is genuine, who is there for you. Like, really there for you. Oh, 10 minutes? Oh, God. I don't want this video to be too long. Women, I'm so tired. Like, I don't mind, like, the partying, being naked. I love showing skin. Hey. But I think we can do it and also be classy. Every video that come out shouldn't be the bra top and then the bikini bottoms. That is everybody. Or the one-piece leotard with our booties out. Why is that the only way that we know how to be sexy? I don't understand it. It's crazy. I don't know. Like, number one, because I feel like this video is going to be too long and I don't want it too long, drawn out, and boring. All black men are not going to respect us. It's been proven time and time again. And they don't want to, they don't care to, even though they have daughters who look just like them, skin tone and all. And they still make those disrespectful comments like that. Like they don't have a daughter. They gotta hear that. They gonna be who they gonna be. But you can't focus on that. What you need to focus on is looking at other people in the community. Like looking at all the other black men who really love us and want to be with us too. We ain't nagging. We ain't angry. We good, baby. We good. But we ain't going for that BS. We not tolerating that. We work too hard. We put up with too much for you to be treating us like we ain't nothing. Because we are somebody. And we do have a voice. Women, it's okay to show your skin, baby. That's your body. Flaunt it how you want. But just know that there are different ways that you can look sexy. And it's not always having to be completely naked. Know your self-worth. We all go through one relationship or even a few relationships where, you know, we forget about ourselves and we lose ourselves in the process. But once you find yourself, know your worth and don't keep going back to that same negative relationship. We don't need the same vibes, same negative vibes, just a different person. We don't need that. Black women are beautiful, they're strong, they're intelligent, and they are amazing human beings. And we deserve the same rights as any other race or any other woman. I want women, especially the black women, to know that you have to break the statistics. That ain't gonna be easy. Because everybody's situation and surroundings are very different. But if you want a different way of life, a better way of life, it's not just laying up with a nigga. It ain't just eating off other people's plate. It's about staying focused on what you want and making that stuff happen. And I love today that I see so many more small-owned businesses that are owned by black women. It's empowering. I love seeing that black women are standing up for themselves more and not just taking the bare minimum. Men always want to pretend like they the strongest, but all they know how to do is work. Meanwhile, women know how to work, take care of the kids, keep everything up, take care of the finances, handle themselves. All these other things, and all men know how to do is work. Women are very strong, but you gotta know your self-worth first. And you have to pick and choose your battles and be wise so that you can make the right moves. It ain't easy and it ain't gonna be perfect. I hate when people interrupt me. But yeah, I just really forgot what I just said. Well, where I had left off at. But yeah, you gotta know your self-worth and all that stuff. And yeah, it's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. It's definitely gonna be a journey. But I feel like you have to take those times and you have to really learn from them. And the hardest part, I would say, would be forgiveness, like true forgiveness and letting things go. That's the hardest part. But once you've done that, girl, you can do anything. So to any black little girl, or any girl in general, but especially the black girls, because we get the most hate, or right at this moment in time, I feel like we are getting the most hate. So you are amazing, simply. You're not perfect. You'll never be perfect. But the things that you feel like you feel insecure about or something, work on them every day. But don't forget about all your other amazing, great qualities that you have. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Today's my Nuna birthday. So we're finna turn up. She's a black queen, and I want to make sure she loves the skin, the body she's in. I want to be an example for her, because she's definitely much an example for me. We learn from each other. I love you guys. These are just some of the pictures and photos that I have in my phone. Nuna, whenever you're watching this one day, who knows, I hope that I was an amazing sister to you, because you are simply amazing to me. And I love you so much, you know?